Board of Regents, Regent LaVon Williams, Regent Mark Allen, Regent Nick Grant, Executive Cabinet, Mandy Roberts, Executive Director of Carl Albert State College Development Foundation, Brian Roberts, Chief Financial Officer, Jamie Henson, Carl Albert State College Sallisaw Director, Jerry Ellis, Director of IT, Kelly Vongnerath, Vice President of Student Life, Dr. Mark Willis, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Division Chairs, Bill Carroll, Sarah Brown, Brooke Weirsick, Crystal Robertson, Christy McConnell. The Carl Albert State College faculty, now please help me welcome the Carl Albert State College graduating class of 2025. Regents, chairs, and faculty, you may be seated. Candidates, please be seated. It is my honor to introduce the president of Carl Albert State College, Dr. Jay Faulkner.
On behalf of the Carl Albert State College Board of Regents, the CASC Development Foundation, and our nationally renowned faculty and staff members, it is my great honor to welcome each and every one of you here today to honor the graduating class of 2025. Today is a historic day. A day of celebration for the individual journeys, a lifetime advancement towards the greatest treasure known on the face of the earth and to all men. That's higher education. And I want to say on this great day that we gather to honor these distinguished graduates, this marks the end of a lifetime's journey. A successful end to a lifetime's journey. To the graduates, as we end this journey together collectively, I want to say congratulations on behalf of each and every one of us on a job well done. We understand the tremendous sacrifice that each and every one of you have made. Giving of your time, taking time away from your families, overcoming tremendous obstacles, climbing sometimes over steep mountains. And you did it with integrity and tact. And here we gather today to honor you as a graduating class. If you would, as we talk about these individual sacrifices that we make, I'd like for you to look across this auditorium. And of all the folks that are viewing this commencement today online via the power of the internet, and take just one moment to say thank you to each and every one of these individuals for their sacrifice to support your individual journey to academic success. And when we think about sacrifice, I would be remiss on such a prestigious and historic day not to recognize the most amazing folks on the planet who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. So I would ask that if you're a veteran or an active member of our armed forces and are willing and able, would you please stand at this time to be recognized? Thank you for your ultimate sacrifice, and thank you for your service. Our world is better because of each and every one of you. Now today, my friends, is not just about the end of a journey. It's also about the beginning of a new chapter for each and every one of these graduates' lives. A new beginning filled with opportunity because of the power of higher education. Opportunity in their professional lives. Opportunity to move on to advanced higher education. Opportunities not only for their lives, but the lives of their entire family and for generations to come. And the communities that we all serve. That is the power of higher education. And that is why we gather here today. But on such a prestigious day of celebration, we do so with a heavy heart. We recently lost one of the integral members of the Carl Albert State College family, long-term serving faculty member Jerry Holton, who was a leader in our mathematics division, as well as the division chairs in the Division of Academic Affairs, and was recently named a trustee to the CASC Development Foundation. We will continue his legacy through our work and commitment to the education of the next generations of students that we serve, and we will honor his life, and we dedicate these ceremonies today to his legacy. I know that each and every one of you in this hall today has lost someone extremely valuable to your own lives. So I would ask that you join me in a brief moment of silence to remember those folks that have sacrificed themselves to help us along our journeys. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
I would now like to introduce Kelly Vongnerath, Vice President of Student Life, who will recognize the Carl Albert State College honor graduates.
Programs and organizations on campus. A guide is provided at the bottom of page 1 in your graduation program. It is my pleasure to recognize the honor graduates for Carl Albert State College, along with the members of Phi Theta Kappa. Honor graduate standing is based on grade point average, and Phi Theta Kappa is an international honor society for two-year colleges. Those graduating with honors have maintained a 3.25 to 3.49 GPA. Those graduating with high honors have maintained a 3.5 to 3.74 GPA. Those graduating with highest honors have maintained a 3.75 to 4.0 GPA. Phi Theta Kappa membership is by invitation to students with high or highest honors. At this time, I would like all honor graduates, along with Phi Theta Kappa members, to please stand. You may be seated. To recognize members of our Scholars Program, President Jay Faulkner.
The Carl Albert State College Scholars Program was developed in the 1980s by our former president, community leaders through the Development Foundation, as well as former Speaker Carl Albert himself, who supported the program throughout the duration of his lifetime in multiple ways. This program was created as a way to recruit and retain the highest achieving, the best and the brightest students from across the entire service area, focused on the core components: academic excellence, leadership, and civic engagement through community service. Participants that are chosen in a highly competitive process of the Scholars Program are forced to be leaders in the classroom. They lead our campus clubs, organizations, and outreach activities and events, and also serve the Viking Nation through their service and civic engagement and community service. It's a tremendous honor to be selected as a scholar to the CASC Scholars Program, and I would ask that the graduating members of our Scholars Program please stand at this time to be recognized. Well done.
I would now like to introduce Jeff Bings. Jeff Bings has been a member of the Carl Albert community for 6 years, becoming a full-time instructor in 2023, teaching U.S. history and federal government. He has the ideal job, getting to continue reading and studying history while teaching and interacting with vibrant, enthusiastic students. He earned a Master's of Art in History from Oklahoma State University. He and his wife, Terry, also a member of the Viking community, have 2 children, Caleb and Bethany, and a pet rabbit named Herbie. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Bings.
Well, I am delighted to be here this morning and honored to be able to speak to the class of 2025. And I haven't had all these students, so I get the privilege and joy of saying something to them too that I hope will be something that will be an anchor in their life as they go forward from this point. And by the way, Herbie says hi. He's doing good. This is a good morning. And I'm not just saying that as a greeting, but graduates, family members, and all that are here. This is a good morning to be able to come together to a situation like this and celebrate students getting an associate's degree. That's a good morning. It's a good place to be. I know you're going to have great time celebrating later this afternoon. I also want to tell the class, good job. You know, not everybody gets success like catching lightning in a bottle, right? For most people, success is achieved one step at a time. And you have finished a step today. You have completed your associates, so well done. Be proud of that. Celebrate, but then start working on that next step. And then I want to share one more thing with the class. I'm presently reading Carl Albert's autobiography called Little Giant. And he said something in his book that I want to share with you. It's much more profound, much more wonderful than anything I could say. And it's something that I know that all of the staff and faculty and administration would agree with. And the majority of you would agree with what Carl Albert wrote in his book. Now, I also want to just say, Carl Albert is known as former Speaker of the House, the highest ranking Oklahoman in federal government, the little giant from McAllister, Oklahoma, the Oxford Okie. And as I've been reading his book, I've come up with a new moniker that I think we need to adopt, especially here in light of our fairly new wrestling program. Carl Albert was an accomplished amateur wrestler. And so I think we should maybe add to his names the muscle from Bug Tussle. But seriously, for those of you that are veterans and have served and are serving, he finished his Army career as a colonel. But this is what he said in his book that I wanted to share with our graduates. He had just been re-enlisted in the Army for World War II. He had a degree as a lawyer. He was a lawyer. And so he served in the Army during wartime as an attorney for the JAG court. And this is what he writes about his first few days on the job. He says, quote, "To some, work as an attorney in the Army during wartime might seem like a battle with boredom. The skirmish is simply the shuffling of papers across a Washington desk. But I quickly learned that the work's object was not paper, but people." And graduates, that is so true. Whatever you go on to do, whatever profession, whatever plans that you have, military, continued education, life is more about people and the relationships you form and the connections you make. And I guarantee you that things will get tough in life, and you'll have to change jobs, and you'll go through difficulties, and the government will continue to have problems, and the world will continue to have problems, but there are always people in our circles of influence that we can make their life better. We can encourage them. We can help them. We can make a difference. And I believe, graduates, that if you will invest your life in people, you'll be doing what I call him Uncle Carl. You'll be making Uncle Carl proud, and you'll be an exceptional Viking making a difference in this world. So, again, congratulations, and the Lord bless you, and good luck. Thank you.
to present the candidates for the 2025 graduating class of Carl Albert State College, Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Mark Willis.
Candidates, please stand. President Faulkner, I would like to present the 2025 candidates of the graduating class of Carl Albert State College.
Regent Williams, will you please step forward to help us award degrees?
Cassie Michelle Collins, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Krista Rose Williams, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Brittany P. DeMoss, Associate of Arts in Business Administration. Ashley Marie Tracy, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Evelyn Silos Perez, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Linda Mae Elkins, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Aurora Judith Martinez, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Daisy Rosilas Hernandez, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Monse Martinez, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Avery M. Chitwood, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Nicole Ray Oliver, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Lily Pearl Bennett, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Micaiah Pryor, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Nathan Kyle Grogan, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Lin Lee Ning Ying Dodd, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Briley Nicole Simmons, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Robin L. Kelly, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Christian Bryce Taylor, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Taman Lee Vokey, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Harley Chera Robinson, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Johnny Jacinto, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Charlize Leanne Taylor, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Lainey K. Davis, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Abigail Cobb, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Ethan Anderson Romine Day, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Taya R. Hunt, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Lindley N. Asbill, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Emma M. Thompson, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Grace L. Thompson, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Sophie C. Nuspel, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Sheena Hemphill, Associate of Arts, Child Development. Anna S. Lira, Associate of Arts, Child Development. Griselda D. Lenave, Associate of Arts, Child Development. Courtney Nicole Robinson, Associate of Arts, Child Development. Crystal D. Durant, Associate of Arts, Child Development. Adriana Faith Roy, Associate of Arts, Child Development. Katie J. Hodges, Associate of Arts, Child Development. Sadrin Warford, Associate of Arts, Child Development. David Hood, Associate of Arts, Computer Information Systems. Nathan Thomas Couch, Associate of Arts, Computer Information Systems. Xander B. Skelton, Associate of Arts, Computer Information Systems. Caden Feltz, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Paige Ann Weaver, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Vanessa Joanne Wolf, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Christopher Allen Wolf, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Calvin J. McKinney, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Jerry Alden Buchanan, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Hope Smiles Spears, Associate of Arts in General Studies. Callie Sue Connolly, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Jaylene Christine Jeffries, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Jaden L. Patton, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Seth W. Ballantyne, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Raylyn Nicole Mythlow, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Hallie Elizabeth Markarell, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Ariel L. Armstrong, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Destiny M. Lawson, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Mariah Sophia Ann Shamasco, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Jocelyn Angelica Chapa, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Lisa Nicole Williams, Associate of Arts in General Studies. Leah Michelle Phillips, Associate of Arts in General Studies. Haley Mead, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Hannah Lee Miller, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Angeline Kumsa Westerline, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Abigail Rosemary Butts, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Haven Rachel Summers, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Jackson Wesley Hurst, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Brody Matthew Sullard, Associate of Arts, Health, Physical Education, and Recreation. Jansen L. Steele, Associate of Arts, Health, Physical Education, and Recreation. Derek J. Leatherman, Associate of Arts, Health, Physical Education, and Recreation. Damaris D. Medlock, Associate of Arts, Health, Physical Education, and Recreation. Eric I. Husseini, Associate of Arts, Health, Physical Education, and Recreation. Aaron J. Bray, Associate of Arts, Health, Physical Education, and Recreation. Brady Wardrope, Associate of Arts, Health, Physical Education, and Recreation. Alondra Valles, Associate of Arts, Health, Physical Education, and Recreation. Cooper Hale Gillum, Associate of Arts, History, Political Science, and Pre-Law. Noah Joseph McIntyre, Associate of Arts, History, Political Science, and Pre-Law. Isabella Ray Pillow, Associate of Arts, History, Political Science, and Pre-Law. Susie Y. Morris, Certificate in Child Development. Renisha M. Pearl, Certificate in Child Development and Certificate in Child Development Infant Toddler. Maddox Lane Allen, Associate of Arts in Sociology and Psychology. Riley E. Osteen, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Nico Kinney, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Carly Gail Nanez Hamrick, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Abigail Paulette Rollins, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Laura L. Foltz, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Donna Marie Owens, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Jasmine Aguilar, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Eaglebear Eastman, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Chanel LeKay Alberg, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Chastity Ann Steichen, Associate of Arts, Sociology, Psychology. Trinity N. Steichen, Associate of Arts, Pre-Elementary Education. McKenna Lee Dobbs, Associate of Arts, Pre-Elementary Education. Javen B. Christenberry, Associate of Arts, Pre-Elementary Education.
Please don't add an A on the Brianna. It's not Brianna. Well, don't tell me that. They did it last time.
Haley Brianne Matthews, Associate of Arts, Pre-Elementary Education. Whitley Lynn Moore, Associate of Arts, Pre-Elementary Education. Zoe J. Carshall, Associate of Arts, Pre-Elementary Education. Destiny Rodriguez, Associate of Arts, Pre-Elementary Education. Jasmine Camargo, Associate of Arts, Pre-Elementary Education. Samara Ann Abel Marquardt. Anthony Martinez, Associate of Arts, History, Political Science, and Pre-Law. Victoria N. Haggard, Associate of Arts, History, Political Science, and Pre-Law. Blake Anthony Owens, Associate of Arts, History, Political Science, and Pre-Law. Shandy Hughes, Associate of Arts, History, Political Science, and Pre-Law. Tristan B. Smith, Associate of Arts, History, Political Science, and Pre-Law.
It is my pleasure to introduce Regent Nick Grant, who will award the Rothbaum Scholarship to Taman Vokey.
The late Julian J. Rothbaum was a leader in Oklahoma and a strong supporter of higher education. His leadership began early in Hartshorn, Oklahoma, where he served as president of his high school class. He was a graduate of the University of Oklahoma, where he was elected student body president during his senior year. Mr. Rothbaum was also a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Law and he served as the chairman of Francis Oil and Gas. Mr. Rothbaum was a longtime personal friend of U.S. Congressman Carl Albert. Mr. Rothbaum also served as trustee of the Carl Albert State College Development Foundation, and in 1992, through an endowment, he established the Julian J. Rothbaum Outstanding Academic Award at Carl Albert State College to recognize the graduating student who exemplified the highest standards of excellence in scholarship, leadership, and campus involvement. Today, I have the honor of presenting the Julian J. Rothbaum Outstanding Academic Award to the 2025 recipient. Taman Vokey is a sophomore student from LaFleur, Oklahoma. He is the son of Toby and Tarish Vokey. He is graduating with an Associate of Arts degree in Business Administration. We've enjoyed the benefit of Taman's leadership and enthusiasm as a member of the Scholars Program, Phi Theta Kappa National Honor Society, Blue and White Club, Student Government Association, and Bike Fit Club. He also represented Carl Albert State College at the George and Donna Nye Leadership Academy and has participated in various community service projects. After graduating, Taman plans to transfer to Northeastern State University. His future career plans include obtaining a bachelor's degree and a master's degree while pursuing internships in accounting and management. Taman, please join me. Right up there.
Candidates, would you please rise? President Faulkner, it is my honor to present to you and the crowd our graduates of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Willis. By the power vested in me, by the Carl Albert State College Board of Regents, the Oklahoma State Higher Education Board of Regents, and the great state of Oklahoma, I now present to you the graduating class of 2025.
We ask that you please meet your graduate in the Oval. Thank you for coming today.
This is Viking TV.